How's it? I'm Hagen and Louis. I'm the FHM editor. If you look around you, this is the FHM offices. Now, it's a hive of activity most times, but at any rate, behind us is a massive pit where about a year and a half ago, people started building a massive skyscraper. And then somehow they stopped. It was like during that time of power failures and kind of resource shortages and all of that. So they just stopped. They pretty much reached the water table, and we speculate that maybe it was because they reached the water table and they couldn't dredge the water out enough. But for whatever reason, for the last year, we've had this massive pit behind us of water. There's like some kind of foundation sunk in there. But what should have been a 40-story building is now just a massive pit in the middle of Sandton. So every day of our lives, we look at this pit, this big swamp, and we speculate whether it would be possible to go for a swim in the swamp behind FHM. And we've determined that it is possible. If you look carefully, you see that blue flight of stairs that they've built in on the other side. Now, I reckon it's quite possible to get in there and climb down. The only other problem then would be actually getting access to the land, which there's a corner just over there where I've been jogging past there before, and I found that you can actually get in there. So you need to get in there, run to the blue stairs, run down, and then launch. And now the plan we've got is to go lilo paddling in the swamp. And I've got this lovely Pirates of the Caribbean lilo, and my man Louis over here.
I've got a giant seashell. Yeah, not so sure that it's actually going to float. Also, you're probably wondering why Hagen and I are both wearing these bright car guard vibe thingies. Basically, Hagen had the brilliant idea that probably we're not allowed to go into the building site. Well, because it's a building site and because it's about 7 stories under sort of ground level, you could probably kill yourself. And well, he came up with a brilliant idea that this probably makes us look like construction workers, so we actually belong there.
Construction workers with lilos.
Yeah, how are we looking?
Yeah, we've got to look as official as possible with the lilo.
So the FHM Massive up there, they're taking bets on what the most likely cause of death is going to be following this whole exercise. We've got cholera in the lead. We've had some Bellagio. We've had some people speculating that one of us might actually fall to our death. Obviously, we could get stabbed in a police cell because we suspect we could actually get arrested for this. It is probably illegal. Snake bites. That's not a bad one.
Okay, so wish us luck. We're off to go lilo paddling in the swamp. So the vibe at the moment is maybe we might need to bribe someone. So we're both just going to hit the ATM quick and draw some cash in case it comes to that. Like might have to slip a security guard a 50 or something like that.
Yeah, so we're at the ATM. Hagi trying to whack some bribe money. Not going to focus in on his pin. So yeah, things pretty tense here in the FHM mobile. There's our lilos, my beautiful seashell, which I've also got a theory about that one. I reckon it might take a bit of water on board.
BEE millionaires there.
Yeah, here we go.
Sandton. This is the commercial heart of Africa, after all. It's all good, but
a good old Vida Cafe. Right. This road up ahead is the one that we want to be in. It is the road that leads to the site where we intend... Hey, there's more O's who look like us.
Yeah, there we go. Very official and credible looking.
Check the vibe. And they're scratching around drains, so that's a good sign. Okay. No one seems to be running up to them to arrest them, but they also don't have lilos, crucially.
Okay, so now...
Here we go.
This is where I'm thinking, Hereabouts.
This is the vibe. Here we go. Parking on the left-hand side.
Okay, this is the pit,
Here we go. How are you feeling there, Hogs? How's the water?
Okay, well, as ready as I'll ever be.
You suck, bro. You're absolutely. He's sopping wet. What's the point of doing this? I'm going for the slightly more subtle approach, although I am at this point totally soaked.
Let me film you, Lou.
How are you feeling there, Hogs?
I'm pretty chilly.
It's freezing. This is cold water.
Yeah.
I speculated over the fact that it was probably going to be the coldest water either of us had ever felt.
And you were right. Okay, so
What's my verdict?
just let the record show, you know, like one day in the future, there's going to be a 60-story building built on the site.
Probably a car park.
Exactly.
More or less where we cruising around.
So
It would have probably been advisable for the two of us to have waited about 3 months. Sort of late October, early November.
till it was warmer.
This would have actually been a very pleasant exercise. Not that I'm not enjoying myself at the moment. This is fantastic.
Yeah. But let the record show that once, in July 2009, a couple of O's from FHM came to this pit in, where's this, Maud Street.
Maud Street.
A pit in Maud Street, and drank coolies and floated around on Lilos.
Alright, we all fanned out now. It's been fantastic.
Pretty chilly.
Pretty chilly. We need to dock.
It says, bro. Scaffold safe to use.
Oh, we pretty much proved that.
Yeah, exactly.
I think my Lila might have taken on some water.
That's all good. Okay, should we just bail?
I reckon it's time to bail, eh? So yeah, we've had a good time. Hopefully we don't have cholera.
One time was had, but all.
That would be rad. Pretty chilly, pretty wet. Hog's pretty drenched.
Pop soft nut, as they say in the classics. Reminds me of going surfing, actually.
Yeah.
Coastal vibe, you know,
Yeah.
a little bit of the coast in downtown
Totally,
Sandton.
totally. Now we got to hope. That's where we came from, by the way. Now we just got to hope that there's no policeman waiting for us upstairs, ready to arrest us as we walk in. Stop speaking crap, and make a bail for it. The all-conquering heroes return.
Hey, claimed it, eh? Pulled it off.
No, but you should have checked.
Your big ass Lalo.
No, it is.
I wanted to go Louis, like skate for the metal shots.
They're like these metal rods, and they're not very deep underwater. If you don't know, eh? Neither one of us had the balls to swim down.
Dude, it wasn't going to go underwater.
It's mank, yeah.